Hello traders, you're welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. Before we get started, you can download a free Forex robot for MT4 and MT5 that has lots of indicators and candlestick patterns built in by using the link in the description below. So in this video, I am reviewing step-by-step EA for MT4. This expert advisor was developed by Tran Thanh Tuyen, and based on the information provided on the MQL5 Marketplace page, this is an MT4 trading robot designed around a trend following approach. Starting with the marketplace overview, step-by-step EA is currently priced at 45 US dollars with a one month rental option available for 40 US dollars. The version listed is 1.1 and the product is described as a new generation expert advisor that applies a well-established trend-following trading methodology. According to the developer, the EA is designed to support scalping, medium-term trading, and longer-term trading. One important point mentioned in the description is that every trade is protected with both a take profit and a stop loss, which provides clearly defined exit levels for position management. Now, as I continue scrolling through the product page, the developer explains that the EA can trade on all symbols, all right, and all time frames as well, while also supporting multi-currency trading. Okay, so we can see that here. The description states that the system searches for suitable entry points within already established market trends, which aligns with its trend following design. Now, moving into its features section, the first thing highlighted is automatic market analysis using the developer's own indicators. While the specific indicator calculations are not disclosed, the goal is to identify trading opportunities without requiring manual chart analysis. The EA also includes what the developer describes as a non-linear money management algorithm and various capital protection algorithms. Since detailed implementation information is not provided, it is difficult to evaluate the exact mechanics, but these features are presented as part of the overall risk and account management framework. Another aspect worth noting is the flexibility offered by the available parameters. The developer states that the settings can be adjusted for different financial instruments, which may be useful for traders who prefer tailoring the EA to specific markets rather than relying on a single fixed configuration. The product page also emphasizes multi-currency trading as a way to distribute exposure across different markets. In addition, the developer notes that the EA uses ready-made strategies and does not require optimization or extensive configuration before use. Now, before moving into the backtesting section, let us just quickly look at the recommended setup. The developer specifically recommends GBP USD, GBP JPY, and GBP CHF. The preferred time frame is M5, although the page states that the EA can technically operate on any time frame. An ECN account is recommended and the suggested minimum deposit is $100. Now, let us transition into the historical testing section. As I review the provided, tester report here, I always like to remind viewers that historical testing is best used as a research tool. All right, it allows us to evaluate how an expert advisor behaved under past market conditions, but it should never be treated as a guarantee of future performance. So from this report, this is for GBP JPY M5 time frame. I can see $500 deposits. I can see over $7.9 million in net profit. I can see over 4,000 total trades taken, and I can see 63.51% win rate. Okay, and then here we have for GBP USD, same $500 deposits. In this case, we have over $599,000 in net profit, and we have 65.06% win rate. For GBP CHF, we have over $1.6 million in net profit. we have about 58.91% win rate. Okay, that looks pretty okay. But let's head over to our strategy tester still. Let's see how the step-by-step EA performed on GBP USD on the M5 time frame, one of the recommended pairs, and of course the recommended time frame. But we are testing over the past 3 months, 22nd March to 22nd June 2026. All right, using the every tick modeling. Here we have initial deposit $10,000. Total net profit was 3,034.08. So that gave us about 30% profit. Okay, total trades taken, we have 51, out of which 35 were profitable, giving us a 68.63% win rate. The largest profit was $590. The largest loss was $32.76. Average profit 95.08, and the average loss 18.36. So this shows me that the risk to reward ratio is excellent. The difference between the average profit and average loss is significant. And of course, the average profit is bigger than the average loss. So the risk to reward ratio is excellent. All right. It's not surprising to see a 30% net profit when you have a good win rate and an excellent risk to reward ratio. Let's go turn on the visuals. Let's see how this EA looks like in action. Okay, so looking through the historical chart activity, the behavior appears consistent with the trend following description provided by the developer. Since the EA is designed to identify entry opportunities within established trends, reviewing the completed trade history can help us understand how it interacted with trending market phases during the testing period. When analyzing any historical test, I find it valuable to focus not only on profitability, but also on how trades were managed over time. Since the developer specifically mentions the use of stop loss and take profit levels, those risk management components are an important part of the overall behavior being evaluated. I'll still recommend running longer term testing yourself as well so that you can get a more comprehensive understanding of how the EA behaves across different market conditions. All right, testing different symbols, time frames, and market environments can often reveal characteristics that may not be obvious from a single backtest. Looking at the historical backtest results overall, it's important to remember that historical testing performance can vary significantly depending on risk settings, lot size selection, broker execution quality, spreads, slippage, market conditions, and any user adjustments made to the configuration. Overall, step-by-step EA for MT4 presents itself as a trend-following multi-currency trading system with built-in stop loss and take profit management, flexible settings, and support for multiple trading styles. As always, I recommend performing your own testing and analysis before considering live deployment so you can determine whether the EA fits your personal trading objectives and risk tolerance. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.